start walking, y'all, the angels will me up. Yeah, come on with me and sing your feet and toes. Yeah, I said, come on with me. Great lot is it, y'all? Come on for the walk. Or get your mats if you're going to do some stretch out. Get your weights, you're going to do some weight exercises. Get your chair, you're doing chair exercises. Stand up, walk in place. Line up if you walk the wall. Jump on your bike. Start your treadmill. Hold on, y'all. Old lady Day. Come on. You move. Old lady Day is acting up this morning. Before I even could get down here, old lady Day started up. Hopefully after 5 minutes, she'll get in line. She does not want to walk this morning, honey. She was like, walk. Ha ha, you freaking kidding me? Walk. She don't even want to walk. Oh. Lady Day. Whew. I tell you, you think she'd be nice, a lot nicer. Oh, I just did my chest opening exercises because I forgot to put my Jamaican black castor oil on my eyelid 15 minutes before I do any strenuous exercises because it controls the when the capillaries break from when I exercise. It kind of blocks them up. So when I don't do that, then I can't do that exercise. Anyway, hey y'all, thanks for coming on the walk. Lady Day is acting up today. Ooh. Come on, girl, we walking no matter what you do. Unless you fall off, we walking. Get it together. Woo! Sometimes you gotta talk to them. You gotta tell them. My goodness. Okay, hold on, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I was going to do a camera connection, but they're kind of so close to each other that I don't want to take that chance now. Yes, y'all. Oh, on Friday, no Just Your Pace Walk. Not that I'm telling y'all all my business, but I think I gotta tell you that about 3 weeks ago, the engine on our washing machine finally went. So my daughter got that little one that you use, which is cute and really good. But when you do that, you have to do a big bulk washing, sheets and stuff like that. You gotta go to the laundromat. And then once you get that in place, then you can start using that little machine. So I'm going Friday morning. I'm going to wake up just like if I was going to do the walk, pile my laundry in the car, drive us to the laundromat. Hey y'all, thanks for coming on the walk. I'll read your comments on the break. You know, so I should be getting there by 5. I should have, because I'm drying here, I'll dry it still good. Then I'll bring it home, and I should be finished with laundry about 7:30. So that's when my energy is good. You know. Ooh, child. Let me see something. Okay. So, no Friday, just your pace. We're going to make it up next week by doing 2 45-minute walks. It'll balance out. And we'll listen to the chess song, before and after the workout. And that'll take care of us missing the Friday just so. Alright, Lady Day's getting a little better. You gotta tell, you gotta say who's boss. All this morning she was like, I ain't gonna walk. I don't wanna walk. I'm like, you walking. She pained me. I was like, I know ain't nothing wrong with this leg. You just don't want to walk. But you're walking. Then I had to slap her around a little bit. Hey, y'all, you saw how I had to slap her around, right? And now she done come too. This Lady Day, I tell you. So no gesture pace on Friday. I'm not sick. It's not a doctor's appointment. I gotta do a big laundry. And then I'll be straight for the rest of August. And I won't have to worry about it. So, as I said, we'll make up the time. 45 minutes on Monday, 45 minutes on Tuesday. And that's it. Bam, boom. We go on. So, what time is it? It's 5:26. You think Lady Day would get better? Hold on a minute. Listen to me, girl. You is walking. You is walking. We're going to stop this right now. Ridiculous. So, my comment is command-ments. Hey, y'all, I'll read your comment on the break. Command-ments. Command-ments. Let me tell you something about these baby boomers. That's why I would say I'm not a baby boomer. My mother was running from Virginia north to get away from those European African baby boomers. You couldn't go to school, you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that, you couldn't do the next thing. Hold on, y'all. I'm hoping this is going to be a good correction, because this is the video I used to edit. And for some reason, it's cutting me off. And it's showing more of the background than I want. And I'm not knowing why I can't get it together. Okay, y'all. No, it's not okay. Here we are. Okay, I'll have to do. This is just a video I used to make clips from, so. Here we go. Okay. Tippy toe with Lady Day. All right. So, you have to understand baby boomers. They were born after the Korean War and after World War II. These European Africans got everything. If they didn't want something, they didn't have to have it. If someone said, oh, you black, they'll say, I'll show you I'm not black. I'm going to go and burn down them black people's houses. I'll show you. And no law can stop them. That's the parents of the baby boomers. And that's what the baby boomers saw. The parents of the baby boomers were the ones in South Carolina that used to just walk into my grandparents' house and do whatever they wanted to do. And no cop you would call would tell him any different, because he was a white man. And as the ancestors always say, watered down African. And I respond to them, that's how we wound up on this penal colony. And many others. So, these baby boomers, they learned through their parents that they didn't have a bottom when it came to anything they could do. The African Americans, Native Americans, South Americans, they had no bottom. They could do whatever they wanted to do. So, they're the ones that watched us get dragged out of Woolworths, and our parents get dragged out of Woolworths. They're the ones that got the best seats, orchestra seats. We got the back, or we got the balcony. They're the ones that got the education just by showing up. Because the European African has to be the smartest on paper. And of course, African Americans got to be the worst on paper, TV, and every goddamn thing else. So, they raised their kids, which I call Generation Promise, y'all call it X. That because of the civil rights movement, things started changing. They didn't have the pleasure of seeing us dragged out of Woolworths. Woolworths is gone, thank goodness. They didn't have the pleasure of just being able to walk in African American's house and take whatever you wanted to and walk out, nothing happened to you. But they heard the stories. So now, that generation, I call Promise, you call X, they say, hey, why can't I have the same things that my parents had? Why do I have to wait in a line? Why do I have to pay to go to college? They didn't. They just knew somebody that knew somebody that knows somebody. They talk about student loans now, but don't let the shit fool you. It just started coming down on them. Once we started going to college, it wasn't a big deal before. Anyway. So, the baby boomers sat in these Baptist churches and heard through their ignorance, because Christianity, Judaism, Islam is out of Africa. But to hear these trash on this penal colony tell it, Jesus came from Iceland. So, they were preached to too, that we were sinners just by the color of our skin. The Exodus was taught by the baby boomer parents that we are the thieves, though they can look around and look at their own family and say, hell, there can't be no bigger thieves than the family I got, but that's not how European Africans put it out there. And also the baby boomers saw, like I saw, how the neighborhood would get together and stop African Americans from moving in or burn African Americans out. That's their history. It wasn't nothing for them to say, hey, for the baby boomers' parents to say, hey, we're going to go burn out this N-word. Come on, you bring the match. I got the gasoline. And it was like a family event. And then the law came in and they couldn't burn us up like that no more. And the baby boomers missed that. The baby boomers, they saw the lynching and the hanging. It was a picnic. It was a planned event. They told Generation X about it. And Generation X said, hey, well, I'm on the video machine, but I guess I can go for a live hanging. What we got to do to make that happen? And they said, Project 2025. That's how we make that stuff lawful again. Commandments. I tell you, I'll get to the heart. Hold on. Here we go. If Lady Day wasn't acting up so much, I'd be fine. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Tank Tickets, is it pink and tight? No, it's orange and tight. I'm down bad. Oh, y'all talking to each other? Okay. Hello, Grandma. Hello, grandchild. What's not even fun to do? Y'all talking to each other? There you go. There you go. Oh, all grannies got boobs. How you think we feed the babies? But y'all think it's just y'all men's, right? Oh, Manish, I'm doing great today. Welcome back for the walk, grandchild. All right, let's kick this up. Y'all are funny. Whew. But thanks for coming on the walk. Thanks for the company. Here we go. Yes. So, the baby boomers were commanded, don't go here. Excuse me. First start with the baby boomers' parents. Only black, only white. You can't go here. You can't live here. You can't stand. You're last in line. You can't sit here. You get on this bus here. You can't. And that's what the baby boomers learned. So they got up. They was the same way. You can't live here. You can't get this job. You're not going to get this pay. You're not as good as us. You're not. And then they passed it on to, I called Promise, she called X. And X said, I want them days. I gotta wait in line. I gotta pay for school. My parents can't buy my grades no more. They used to be able to buy their grades. And then they came out with Project 2025. Command. Who the fuck you commanded? What kind of God you got? That you as a human feel that you better than me, that you gotta command me. I didn't know anything about unlifing until I went to my grandmother's Southern Baptist church. And they kept saying, thou shalt not kill. I had seen it on TV, but it wasn't real. I have seen fights. Yeah, I saw might shoot over a couple kids, but I ain't connected to the commandments. Especially with these European Africans, I couldn't understand how thou shalt not kill when y'all fucking wiping us out like crazy. What kind of shit is that? That means, oh, I shall not kill. You European, African, watered down fucking Africans, you can unlife me. But I can't unlife you. Because God said don't kill. So, putting those in school could be a warning to the kids that they finna light y'all asses up. Or that you ain't gonna have no rights. Because Generation X wants the privilege of their baby booming parents. Well, bitch, thank goodness for natural selection, because your ass gonna be sucked up. Because the world is becoming. We're not going back for that dumb shit. And I told y'all want to know what natural selection is? Not becoming. Not growing with the earth and the universe. Staying in your old dumb shit. Thou shalt not kill. But every time I turned around, the police was unlifing us. So it's a threat. And if I was living down there, I would take my old ass and dig them things up. And every time they put it back in, I would go and dig it up. I would burn it. Even if I had to burn down the school. You ain't threatening my child. Commanding my child. Fuck you. You inward, pervert, rectum booty bandit, low-life scumbags. Take that Project 2025 and stick it up your ass. Because you're finna find out. The term fuck around and find out has meaning. Ain't even thinking about growing. A whole process. Oh, well, this is how we're going to enslave and turn everything back around to the European African favor. You watered down African trash bags. Please. Thou shalt not cover the oxen and the ass. And who the fuck has an ox and a fucking ass in 2024 that ain't on a farm? And I've been looking at them farm videos on YouTube. Ain't everybody got it. You ain't even changed up the thing. You say SUV. Dog. Because you want to stick with that old shit. Oxen and acid. Thou shalt obey your parents. That's what they want to push again. So when your parents tell you to take your ass in the army so y'all can go over there and die in the British Israel so they can have a casino and luxury resorts greater than Dubai, but when your blood is spilling on that sand and your ass is sucking in that sand, your lungs is full of that sand, as your blood bleeds out in that sand, you say, okay, yeah, I did listen to my parents. Self-preservation. It gets to the point you don't have to listen to your parents. That's when you can take care of yourself. Fucking leave. But you want to put back in there Honor thy mother and thy father, for the days that are on the earth and the land. Bullshit. Don't you know nature? You need your parents until you don't. Then get on with your fucking life. That's why they 40 years old, sitting in your parents' basement. Well, I'm obeying my mother and my father. Don't obey me, get your own goddamn apartment. Get out. Watch what I do when I sit your shit out on the porch, on the front. That's what you're supposed to be telling them. Because that's that whole family thing. That's that whole cult thing. Well, if you leave the cult, you will never be able to speak to your sisters again. Trust me, it ain't no big deal. Leave. I wasn't in no cult. I ain't speak to them two sisters of mine in over 25 years. Trust me, ain't nothing lost. I'm not following them or anybody else behind no dumb shit. Just so I can say a commandment. Follow them or than father. No. If my father told me to jump into a red hot fire, I would say you must be out your rabbit ass mind. No. And then the reason why they want the Bible in the school, because of the Corinthians, the Ephesians, or somebody, slave, listen to your master. That's in the 2025. Slave, listen to your master. Now that was taught two different ways in the Baptist church, in the black Baptist churches. It was taught under the guise of being a good slave. In the European African churches, it was taught as being a good master. I'll say it again for those in the back. That's how the Baptist churches work. So they want the Bible back in school. So the little black kids can sit in assembly and hear how they're supposed to listen to their European African masters, those watered down Africans. They think they're hidden, but they're not. And they're low. They're low. 2025 low. So that's what the command is. Do what these European Africans say again. Okay? Stand aside when you see them coming again. Allow them to just walk in your house and do what the fuck they want to do in your house again. The commandments mean we walk in your house and SA your wife and daughter in front of you again with no repercussion. The commandment says, I can take your house and your land again. So that's why it's in school. Because it's to tell the European Africans that bullshit, this what you call it, Gen, they call it Z, Gen. They're calling you variables because you don't really mean nothing to them. And you're expendable, but you don't look at that. Anyway, so that's why they want the Bible and the thing back in school, because it's all that European African shit. They don't allow wicker to come through, and that's their European side. They don't let that. There's another large European-based cult that's in the Midwest. Squeeze your gut. Remember we doing 10, 10, 10, 10. I look at the video, but I'm going to pay attention this time. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. And I'm going to bring my arm over more. Anyway, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Either up nor down. Okay. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Keep going. So I don't mess it up. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, for good luck. Whew, here you go. Let me turn this thing. And the reason why they want the 10 Commandments and the Bible in school is because this is a penal colony and you are not an advancing civilization as you think you are. You have survival instinct, your sheeps being led. That's Sean and Tyree Rose. Oh, oh, yeah.
Almost first,
Baby, you got it.
square straightforward. You know you got it. Captures not moving diagonally. Just protect the king. Just protect the king. Just protect the king. Just protect the king. Rook moves horizontal and currently forward and backwards, if you please. Must be an empty square in between. Capture the enemy. Capture the enemy.
Hey y'all, go to Neighbors TV, hyphen test song.
Bishop moves diagonally.
Yes.
Forward and backwards. Number of
See?
squares. One
They
bishop
have their limits. Y'all letting them go out. Y'all letting them go out of bounds. Y'all letting them go out of bounds. Keep them one on black, one on white. Don't let them move no place else. The interlude. That's the word I was looking for. The interlude of the song. Ooh, the queen is the most powerful piece. She controls more squares than the others. Forward, backwards, diagonally, and a number of squares. That was a hard one. So you capture. The knight jumps from one square to another in an L shape. Baby, you got it. It crosses two squares in a straight line. And then one swear either left or right, either left or right. I'm sorry, my fingers saying no, but I'm saying left or right.
The king is most upon peace, though not the strongest.
He can move one square.
In a direction,
If he is not safe, then you lose the game.
king is in Japan.
Hey,
King is in Japan.
oh yeah,
King is in Japan.
oh yeah.
King is in Japan.
R-E-S-P-C-T, just as an important game to me. R-E-S-P-C-T, champions is what you see.
King wants me to vicious to
She's named the pieces.
Thursday falls one
I'm
for
king and queen to
yeah.
bishops to knights to ropes. I'm gonna keep on trying. I'll be the best, and I ain't lying. Respect. Yes! I got the assignment, honey. This is the only way I know to get some critical thinking out there. Sitting from the chessboard. I done told y'all how pieces move. Oh, yes. So that's why they want the Ten Commandments scare you. If you don't do this, God is going to strike you dead. I was down south. If you don't do that, God's going to strike you dead. If you don't do this, you're going to burn in the fire and the torments of hell for the rest of your life. It wasn't until I got old, no, I was in my late 20s, I was like, wait a minute. I was born into this shit. I was born into the fires of hell. I was born into this because you European Africans make it so. So busy trying to, ain't no African me. I ain't no black. I am a supernatural being. No, you ain't. As the old African rulers of Europe used to call you, watered down fucking Africans. And you got mad, you pull us all on the boat, and you send us to penal colonies. Here, for Barbados. That was just under the British. Then you had the Spain, the Spanish called them penal colonies, got rid of them too. I guess they call them agua and negro. The African rulers must have called them agua negro, and they took their asses and put them on a boat and sent them to Florida, Puerto Rico, got their ass and many, many more. Dominican Republic. I don't know how to speak French, but if I know how, I'm sure they call them French people, watered down Africans. And then what I took these black African rulers and put their asses on boats and sent them to Louisiana, sent them to Haiti, and then what other French colony, Antigua. So I was like, what am I afraid for? Could they possibly make it any worse? And then you say 2025, and I'm like, oh, so you're going to make sure we don't get no jobs. Well, that's not fucking new. Oh, you're going to make sure the police unalive us with no retribution in it. Okay, that's not fucking new. You going to put women back in their place according to your Bible. That's not fucking new. Your whole thing. When I cry out to the universe, I said, please get these European Africans because, whew, their whole thing is to make human beings suffer. Their whole thing. Their whole thing of being. They say, why would they want to do that? Because they want us kicked out of the Woolworths. They don't know Woolworths is not in business anymore. I told you those inbreeds. They want to make sure, like John Wanamaker. I told you all that story when I was working at John Wanamaker. And the security guard that came upstairs and he said, because I used to have a code. Whenever a black person came into the store, I was the switchboard operator. So they called me and I would get that code that means black person in the store. And one day the security guard came up and he started laughing. He said, I don't know why y'all call, me to when a black person in the store, when it's these old, he said, white European African ladies with the shopping bags that's empty when they come in, that's full when they leave. And everybody laughed. He never came back. He didn't understand his assignment. He wasn't supposed to worry about the little old lady stealing. They know that they was doing that. Y'all call them like European African old lady. They knew they were stealing. That wasn't the point. He was supposed to get behind the blacks and drive them out of the store. He didn't know that. They got rid of him. That's what 2025 was. You can't go into this store. That's what they want again. They sick all these cars on the road. How did all these black people get cars? These European Africans, especially in those southern states. Y'all crying for them? But guess what? I ain't crying for nary a damn one in any red state. No. I ain't turning the other cheek. You back that orange bitch that's getting ready to tell me he gonna turn the police off on me, but I got some gasoline and a match for y'all. You better stay away from me. But I'm supposed to cry? Louisiana underwater again? I thought they done drowned all the black people. Wait, a few more left? Y'all left those levees weak, so a few more can get rest down the river? I ain't crying for you. I ain't turning no cheek. You sitting there and rah for me to get my ass whopped. Well, that weather whopping your ass now, ain't it? I guess y'all calling on your God, right? But ain't y'all supposed to call on him before the water comes to protect y'all? That Jesus y'all trying to shove down everybody's throat on this penal colony? I know he was strong enough to stand in front of those states and stop that water from coming through. That's what y'all said. That's what y'all want to teach me. But there's about 4 or 5 red states right now under fucking water. But you want to push it about me? Why y'all ain't push the Bible on that goddamn water down there and push it back in the orphanage? Since it's so powerful. Why am I worried about y'all? Y'all got a big old Jesus and a big old God. And according to y'all, Jesus and God, y'all supposed to be coming after me. Project 2025. Huh. No. I couldn't understand myself. Let's see my grandmother's church. The shit they used to do to them back in Charleston. They said, oh, just gotta pray for them. Okay. 3 African American men are hanging, and I'm supposed to pray for the people that hung them. No, I hope they in that water down in them red straits drowning. And the gators is eating them, and the boa constrictors is eating them, and the big animals is eating them because they got their God. Because I want to know why you trying to push a God on me that can't even stop the floods. But through technology and engineering, you can find a way to build shit to try to hold that water back. But you don't want that. You got God. You got Jesus. Well, quite a few of you gonna meet them. It's gonna be a meetup. It's gonna be a meetup. 2025, that, hey, get that 2025 to a float. So to say, then y'all buy it, sit your ass on and float through the water. But science and technology, and your kids going to school and learning, you're telling them, not making them feel bad because they're learning, because they're progressing and going forward. Because they know your Bible ain't keep them floodings. I see you in the fucking boats. Why y'all ain't buy a bunch of 2025 Project 2025 and build your fucking house that won't float away? Hey! Hey! You trying to throw Christ on everybody. And then they're going to tell these miraculous stories. It was 20 people almost drowning. But the Lord saved 2. Ain't he great? Ain't he good? Ain't he wonderful? Won't he do it? Ain't he... You ain't even thinking about the 18 that he didn't save. Why you trying to push that shit on me? If you gonna push a God on me, push a God that saves a 100%. Not just 2. But that's y'all issue down there, and he doing what y'all want to do, and I can tell y'all right now, I wish somebody would take pictures of Mar-a-Lago. I gotta go on TikTok. I want to know if that bitch is underground. I want to know if the alligators is on the hotel front desk. I want the boa constrictors in the pool. The alligators on the golf course. Snakes hanging from the trees. Frogs in the toilet. Yes! Yes! No, I ain't turning no damn cheek. Y'all can kiss my cheek. Kiss my cheek. This cheek or that cheek. Hey! It's gonna be a good time in those red states where the water is so high. They gonna go meet with their Jesus. They gonna go meet. They gonna go sit at his feet. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Ain't you happy? Now you ain't got to shove Christianity on anybody else. Y'all with them. Y'all with them. We are going to stay here and learn engineering and how to advance the race and save it, and will come up. This future generations, without your dumbass Bible and without your bull cult shit, they will use science, matters from the earth, and they will build things to protect us. They will build things to heal us. They will build things to advance us. So I hope all y'all in your Bibles and your 2025 projects is floating right on out there. Float right in the middle of the sea. Anyway, any country that see them coming, blow them back out to the middle of the sea. Don't let them come on land in your country. Blow them books out, blow them Bibles right out, honey. That is the land of the old. And they are drowning and floating in that water because natural selection said if you don't go forward, you will not survive. All the time in Florida, the same fucking thing once or twice a year. But still, when they get their shit together, they come after me. With your patty rollers and your laws and your bullshit and your Bibles and your Project 2025. Uh-oh, hold on. Remember, I tell you, when you feel a belch coming up, don't take no water in. It'll come through your nose. So, I wonder those, because Louisiana, I don't look at the news. I just be on the YouTube streets. And, no. No. I'm not wishing good for anyone who wishes bad on me. Just telling you that. I ain't crying for Argentina and none of them other things. Don't cry for me, Argentina. But they are all up in arms, honey. Hey, thank you, AI. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I gotta tell you something. Louis, I wish I could work out in the forest with the treadmill. Wouldn't that be lovely? Louis says you're a basement dweller, and that's what your mom does it. Oh, I ain't burnt but 20 pounds in the last hour? Thank you, Barack. I didn't think I did that much. Oh, Barack said God don't like ugly. You know? Yes. Earth 2, Vicky May. Oh, the blue whale. I'm a real one? I try to be. No, I don't. Obama, no, I don't. No, I do not praise him with this mouth. I don't. If I wasn't talking to y'all and y'all wasn't trying to throw Christianity on everybody and these fucking Ten Commandments, I wouldn't mention his name. Hey, Manus. Welcome back. Thank you so much, y'all, for coming on the walk. Oh, like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend. And it's called self-preservation, honey. Don't let nobody put no commands on you. You have a brain to think. What Barack said, I lost 20 pounds in this hour. I don't think I lost that much, but I can tell you, I got a lot of blood and oxygen to this brain, and that is what is important to me. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming on the walk.